Of sluggish sales, Target appears to be rebounding. The retail giant unveiled its latest earnings today, marking the second straight quarter of gains. Company leaders say they believe Target's merchandising overhaul and refreshed stores are what are winning customers back. Target says its second quarter net sales grew more than 5% over last year. It's also benefiting from a massive $994 million tariff refund. Our Danny Spiewak here with a closer look at those numbers and where Target goes from here. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Rena. Target is among the many companies in the U.S. benefiting from the federal government's tariff refund after the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the Trump administration's tariff policies earlier this year. But that's really just part of the story for Target as the company shows significant signs of a turnaround. After peaking during COVID, Target's sales had been declining the past couple of years.
They've been struggling since then.
But University of Minnesota marketing professor George John is encouraged by Target's second quarter earnings report, which shows the company's sales are outpacing inflation.
They've tried to right the ship for I'd say about a year to 18 months. It takes time, and I think it's slowly paying off. But again, I'd like to see the full year revenues before we actually can say that we've turned the ship around.
After taking over the company 6 months ago, Target CEO Michael Fiddelke attributes some of the growth to the changes they've made in store, such as remodeling and expanding grocery aisles.
We're just getting started, and there's a lot of important work ahead. But importantly, these early results give us increasing confidence that the investments we continue to make, all in service of our strategy, will support continued growth.
Target's strong quarter two profits were driven partly by tariff refunds, which totaled nearly $1 billion from the federal government. Other large companies like Amazon, Nike, and Apple have also been reimbursed hundreds of millions of dollars.
As a marketing person, I tend to focus on the sales.
Professor George John says it's hard to calculate how tariffs may have impacted Target. Despite the huge refund, he says the sales numbers are good enough to show genuine progress.
My strong sense is it never affected them that much. They were just caught in a decline, and they're climbing their way out of it. Hey, $1 billion always helps when you get it.
So now that Target has seen growth in 2 straight quarters, it's leading the company to raise its expectations for the rest of 2026. They now estimate through the rest of the year that their sales may be 1% higher than originally anticipated. Back to you.
$1 billion does help, doesn't it, Danny?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
All right, thank you.